When I was a kid, my church, just in South Portage, built a new sanctuary. I remember helping out on that project, and as that project neared completion, I remember the church had a vote. I remember there being like a display in the lobby of like different carpet and paint samples, and the church got to vote on what color the sanctuary was going to be. The pastor kind of made this joke that we had to be careful with this vote because churches have split over things like the color of the carpet. Has anybody ever heard that before? Yeah, and so I think the reason that stories like that are so prolific is because we know as Christians, as church-going people, that we have that capacity to split easily over things, don't we? And some of those are theological differences, but sometimes those splits are over really minor things, like the songs that we sang, or the way that we dress, or just different pop culture or hot button, issues of the day. There was a joke that I heard one time. There's a comedian named Emo Phillips. He said there was this one day I was out walking, and I came to this bridge, and there was a man standing on the bridge, and he was going to jump. And I shouted to him, "Don't do it!" And the man said, "But nobody loves me." And he said, "That's not true. God loves you. Do you believe in God?" And he said, "Yes, I do." And he said, "I do too. Are you a Christian or a Jew?" And he said, "I'm Christian." He said, "I am too. What denomination are you?" And he said, "Well, I'm a Baptist." And he said, "I am too." He said, "Are you Northern Baptist or Southern Baptist?" He goes, "Well, I'm Northern Baptist." He said, "Me too." He said, "Are you conservative Northern Baptist or are you liberal Northern Baptist?" He goes, "I'm conservative Northern Baptist." He says, "Me too." He says, "Are you conservative Northern Baptist Council of 1879 or conservative Northern Baptist Council of 1912? And he says, "Oh, conservative Northern Baptist 1912. And he goes, "Heretic!" And I pushed him off the bridge. I don't think that's a true story, but I think Christians do act that way sometimes, like we get all bent out of shape over these little petty disagreements. And I think that's why the creed is so important.